going on, y'all? This is Earl Miller Jr. here, Infamous E, coming to you live and direct from my apartment in Trenton, New Jersey. And this is the instructional for my Boston ladies, Tracy and Bev. They have a dance called Sometimes It Just Won't Work. All right? The dance is called Sometimes It Just Won't Work. They taught this dance during the New England Soul Summer Fling back in June. I was one of the instructors there, but they were the ones that taught the dance first. So I'm gonna teach this in 3 parts, and it also has 1 tag. The tag is 2 sessions, okay? Now, part 1, you're gonna face your corners on a 30-degree angle. So it's gonna be right corner, left corner. You're doing it 4 times. So it's right corner, left corner, right corner, left corner, okay? Part 2, I do have a modification for the 3/4 turn. It's gonna be over your right shoulder, okay? So if you can't do the 3/4 turn, just watch me do the demo and just stick with the demo. I actually have 2 demos, not 2 demos. I have 2 modifications, okay, that you can do. And then part 3 is easy, okay? So we're going to get started with part 1. You're going to start with your right corner. You're going to run up on the right foot. Right, left, right. Okay? So your count for that is 1 and 2. Okay? So let's try that. 5, 6, 7, 8, and right, left, right. Oh, and by the way, part 1 is the chorus. Okay? So every rotation, you're going to do part 1 4 times, which is the chorus. Okay? So 5, 6, 7, 8. 1 and 2. From here, coaster step. Okay? So your count for that is 1 and 2, 3 and 4. Now, when I do part 1, I'll put my right foot out because the next step is coming up after the coaster step. So it's 1 and 2, 3 and 4 to make it easier for my feet. And it'll be easier for you too. Okay? So on the top, 5, 6, 7 on your right. 1 and 2, coaster out. From there, you're going to do a lock step, moving back on your right foot, and we're going to straighten ourselves back up at the center. So lock step right, rock left, right. Okay? So your count for that is 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6, 7, 8. Okay? So let's do that again on the right. 5, 6, 7, running it up. Push that out. Now step. Rock. Left, right. Now, you're going to do the same sequence, but you're going to start with your left foot. That means you're going to be on the left corner. So run it up left. Okay? So let's try that. 5, 6, left corner. And left, right, left. From here, that same coaster step or coaster out. Coaster out. Okay? So the same count is 1 and 2, 3 and 4. Same count you did on that right corner, you're going to do the same count on the left corner. Okay? 5, 6, 7, 8. Left, right, tap. Coaster out. Lock step on your left. Lock step left, rock, right, left. Okay? That is part 1. You're going to do that 4 times. Right corner, left corner, right corner, left corner. So we're going to do it slow. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6, 7 on your left. 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6 on your right. 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6. 1 more time. 1 and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay? Let's do part 1 tempo. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6, rock, 7, 8, left, 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6, right corner, 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6, last one on your left, 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6, 7, 8, okay? One more time and I'll do the words, 5, 6, on your right, and right, left, tap, coaster out, now step back, rock, left, right, and left, right, tap, coaster out, now step left, on the right, 1, 2, tap, coaster out, now step back, one more time, left, right, tap, left, right, out, coaster, step, you know what I mean, not step, you know what I mean. Okay, so let's do part 1 with the music. You only got an 8 count before it starts, or 16 count rather. So here we go. And then we'll move on to part 2. 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, 8. 5 and 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6, 5, 7, 8. Left, left, right, left, right, out. Now step, left, right, left, and right, left, left. Coaster out. Now step left, right, left, right, left. Coaster out. Now step left, right, left. Okay? So, we did part 1, that is the chorus. Now we're going to move on to part 2, which is the verse, part of it. Okay? So, as I mentioned before, with part 2, I do have 2 modifications for the 3/4 turns. So, I'm going to show you the original move first, and then I'll give you the modifications. Both 3/4 turns is on your right shoulder. So, you're going right, left, tap, right, left, tap. Okay? Your objective is to get to the opposite wall. Right? So you transition from the left lock step, left, right, left, 3/4 tap, 3/4 tap. Okay? That 3/4 turn over your right shoulder starts part 2. Okay? Now, if you can't do that, right, left, tap, right, left, tap. That's your one modification you could do. So it's going to be 2/4 turns to your right shoulder still. So it's 1 and 2, 3 and 4. Okay? Or you could do half turn here, run it up. Okay? Either one works. You got to get to the opposite wall. Okay? So I'm going to do the 3/4 turn. You could pick your modification or pick your battle. Okay? Pick your danger on this one. So 5, 6, 7, 8, 3/4, 3/4. And then from here, you're going to rifle 4. 5, 6, 7, 8. And that's essentially part 2. You're going to do the same thing from the back wall, coming back to the front. Okay? So let's start from the front. 5, 6, with the 3/4. 1 and 2, 3 and 4. 5, 6, 7, 8. Do it again. 6, 7, 8. 3/4 tap, 3/4 tap, and rock. 6, 7, 8. And you'll do the same thing from the back wall to get back to the front. So 1 and 2, 3 and 4. 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay? So let's do both walls. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1 and 2, 3 and 4. 5, 6, 7. Do it again. 1 and 2, 3 and 4. 5, 6, 7, 8. That's part 2. Okay? Now, part 3, you're going to do this 4 times at the front wall, right, left, right, left. Okay? So, out and up on your right. Out and up and out and up in. Okay? 5, 6, 7, 8. Out and up and out and up in. From here, 4 stinky legs. Out and out and out and out in. Okay? Out and up on your right. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1 and 2. Here's your count. 5, 6, 7, 8. Do it again with the words. 7, 8. Out and up right, out and up left, and out and out and out and out. Okay? Doing that same sequence on your left. Out and up left, out and up left, right, and out, 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 out. Okay? That's part 3. You're going to do it 4 times. Right, left, right, left. So let's do part 3. 5, 6, 7, out and up. Out and up and out and up and out, out, out on your left. Out and up, out and up and out, out, out. Do it again. Out and up and out, out, out. She went the way. Out and up and out and out, out, out. Okay, so that is part 3. You're going to do part 2 and 3 during the verses, first and second verse. Okay, so let's do part 1 and let's do part 2 and 3. Part 2 starts with the 3/4 turn, or you quarter, or you half. 5, 6, 7, 8. 3/4 here, 3/4 here, and rock. Do it again. 3/4 here, 3/4 here, and rock. Out and up. 1 and 2, 3 and 4 and 5, 6, 7 on your left. 1 and 2, 3 and 4 and 5, 6, 7 on your right. 1 and 2, 3 and 4 and 5, 6, 7. Last one. 1 and 2, 3 and 4, and then you start from the top and 1, 2, tap, coaster out. Okay. And when you do part 3, since Bevlyn gave me the nickname Ludacris, as you do the stinky leg, you can make noise, which I kind of did start that one when I was learning to dance in Boston. You know. So what you could do is out and up and out and up and ah. Okay. So you can get ratchet with that stinky leg. So it's 1 and 2, 3 and 4 and Same thing on the left. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and Okay? Just to put some fun in it. Okay? So Bab, it's your fault. You call me Luda. So, you know, I have to put a little spice in that little step, you know. Anyway, so let's do the first and the second rotation with the music. That's all 3 parts, and then I'll teach y'all the bridge. And that's going to be it. And this isn't one wall dance, by the way. 5, 6, 5, 6, 1, right corner. Right left, left, coast out, down step, left, from left, right, and left, right, left, coast out, down step, left, from right, and left, and right, left, coast out, down step, left, from left, and right, left, 1, out, part 2. 3/4, 1 and 2, 3 and 10, 5, 6, 7, do it again. 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6, on and up, 1, 3. And on and up, and out and up. On the right, and last one, out and up. On the left, and from the top, and 1, 2, 10. Out, step back, from left, front, and left, right, 10. Coaster out, step back, from right, and 10. Coaster out, step back, and front. 10, out. Part 2, here we go. 3/4, and rock. I'll do the modification. 1, 2, 3, and 4. 1, 3. Here we go. Out and up. And out. Do it again. Out and up. And out. One more right. Left. Left. Right. Square 1. Right, left, left. Hold step out. Dot, step, left. Rock. On your left. Left, right, left. Hold step out. Dot, step. Rock. Again. Right, left, left. Hold step out. Dot, step. Left, 1, 2. Left, right, left. Hold step out. Dot, step. Rock, right. All right. That's the first 2 rotations of the dance. 1 and 2 and 3. 1 and 2 and 3, and then you got that little bit of 1. So when Dream starts rapping, that's when you start doing the tag. Okay? So you're gonna start with 2 rolls to your right. So it's roll and roll to the left side, roll and roll. Okay? 5, 6, 7, 8, roll right and left. My bad. So 2 rolls to the right here, 2 rolls to the left. Okay? 5, 6, 7, 8, and roll to the right, roll to the left. From here, you're gonna do 2 step ticks. When you do those step ticks, you're gonna get right into it. So your transition is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and tick. Okay? You stepping up on that right and you taking on the left. Step, tick, step, tick. And you are doing both sides. Top of the tag. 5, 6, 7, 8, and roll to the right twice. Roll to the left. Step, tick, step, tick. Do it again. 6, do it slow. And roll to the right. And roll to the left. Step, tick, step, tick. Okay? From here, you're going to do 4 kicks or 4 shuffles to the back wall. 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay? So you're going to do that again from the back wall. But let's do the front. 5, 6, 7, 8, and roll to the right, and roll to the left, and step, tick, shuffle. 5, 6, same thing from the back wall. Roll to the right, roll to the left, and step, tick to the front, and 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, that is the first session of that tag. You're actually doing it 3 times, but we're going to do the second session first before we do it the 3rd time. Okay, so here's the second session, which is front and back wall. And I do have a modification for the full turn that's going to come up. Step back right and cha-cha right, step, half. Okay, so let's do that first. You're going to step back on your right. 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6. Okay? Now, this is where the full turn comes in. 7 and 8. Okay? And as you're doing that full turn, you are moving up. All right? Excuse me. Top of the second session of that tag. Step back on the right. 5, 6, 7, 8. Step back and cha-cha right. Step. Turn. Left, right, left. Okay? Now, if you don't want to do that full turn, this is what you could do. Step back right and cha-cha. Step half. Turn. Run it up. So you're running up on that left foot if you don't want to turn. Okay? One more time with the modification. Step back. 5, 6, 7, 8. Step back. Cha-cha right. Step half. And left, right, left. Okay? So we're going to do that same sequence from the back wall. I'm going to do the full turn first. Step back right and cha-cha. Step half. Turn. Left, right, left. Okay? So let's do that second session of the tag where you step back on the right, and we're gonna do both walls. I'm gonna do the full turn first, and then I'll do the modification. 5, 6, 7, 8, step back, cha-cha, step, pivot, turn, left, right, step back, cha-cha right, step, pivot, and left, right, left. Okay? Here's your modification. Step back right, cha-cha, step half, run it up, left, right, step back right, cha-cha right, step half, and left, right, left. That is essentially the end of the dance, but again, you're going to do the first session of that tag 3 times. So you gotta do that session one more time when you get back to the front. Roll to the right, roll to the left, step tick, you stand in here. 5, 6, 2, part 1. 1, 2, tap, poster out. Okay? So let's do both sessions of that tag. You're gonna roll to the right. 5, 6, 7, 8, and roll to the right. Roll to the left. Step tick, kick to the back, a shuffle. Do it again. Roll to the right. Roll to the left. Step tick, kick to the front. Step back on your right. Step back and cha-cha. Step, pivot, full turn here. Step back and cha-cha and step. Pivot, back to the roll. Roll to the right. Roll to the left. Step tick. Stay right here. Then you go into part 1. 1, 2, tap. 1, 2, out. Okay? So let's try that bridge, or that tag rather, with the music. So you can feel that. Part 1. Here's your bridge. 5, 6, 7, 8, and roll.
So I tried to find your love. I should have sat up at the crib, but I was up in the club. My friends told me dreams take it home, but I was like, give me another shot.
Do it again, and roll.
High speeds and we crashed.
To your left.
And I was so blind in the fast lane.
Step tick, step tick to the front. 6, 7, 8, step back, turn to right. Step turn, full turn, left, right, left, step back, turn to right. Step turn, and roll, roll, right, roll, left, step tick, stay right here, 5, 6, to the top. Tap, out, now step back, right, left, right, and left, right, left. Out, now step, and bottom. Do it again. Tap, out, now step, and one, left, right, tap, out, now step, 1, 2, 3 quarters. 3 quarters, rock it out. 3 quarters, 3 quarters. Rock it out. 1, 3. That's 1. Out and up, out and up, and out. Out, and out. Up, and out. All right. So, that is the instructional for Sometimes It Just Won't Work. Choreographed by Tracy and Bev from New English Soul Line Dancers in Boston, Massachusetts. Thank you, ladies, for letting me do an instructional for your dance. I will talk to y'all later. Peace out.